Got to do is get a tag on Hernandez.
The edge, the advantage that LAX had for the first several minutes of this matchup, it's gone away. Beer Money momentarily in control, but then Homicide out of nowhere just T-boned him, and again, we talk about it, must get the tag. Hernandez so close. Homicide's trying to make his way to that side of the ring.
The Storm just goes right over their ball. Hernandez was waiting for him this time. Gave him a nice forearm shiver right to the chin. Homicide now gets the tag in, and look at that. He gets those flying over the top, that shoulder right into Rude, and then the cracker jack right there on Jake Storm.
Took him by the head, just tossed him across the ring. Now there goes Rude, high up into the lights with the back body drop.
Man, you can just hear him. I mean, he just screamed out to the crowd. Oh, it just breaks the lower back, the Storm on that shoulder. Oh, nice move by Rude. He just timed it, waited for Hernandez to commit, and when he did...
Yeah, but Hernandez didn't go down, and as a result, he's able to catch him in mid-move, off the ropes, he's up, sit-up powerbomb.
1, 2, oh, man. I gotta give him credit. That was a bomb and a half, and he was able to get the shoulder up.
TNA Tag Team titles on the line here in Fans Revenge at Victory Road, and Storm comes flying across the ring to break up that attempt by Hernandez.
Well, Homicide is trying to get his breath back. He was wore out. He was looking to get a tag in. So right now, Hernandez kind of on his own. Nice kick, right perfectly placed where he needed it. I mean, for a big man,
300 pounds to be able to do that in the corner, unthinkable, unheard of. Looks like it's a Beer Money double team.
Well, that's what they've got to do. They've got to work both of them at the same time. One-on-one right now, you just can't beat Hernandez. Hernandez just using that strength, throwing them both off. Here he goes.
Look at this.
That confidence. Wow.
What a splash off the top.
2. Oh, just broken up the time by Jake Storm.
Oh, that one was close. LAX on the verge of retaining the tag team gold, but Storm makes the save just before Rudy Charles can drop the hand for 3.
You gotta give them credit, though. They're keeping the smack in the ring. They're not getting themselves caught outside. And not DDT as Homicide. Able to get his breath back, and he's feeling it now. But Robert Roode pushes him off.
And as Rude comes at him, you see the drop-down move, and they're going to get those leather straps out again.
I'll tell you, man, you see some guys, you wake up in a hurry when they get out there. Robert Roode came back in that ring in a split second, but
LAX double team.
Oh, man, just grabs him right around the neck, takes him down. 2, we got it.
Here are your winners and still TNA World Tag Team Champions, Southern American Exchange.
LAX with an assist from the TNA fans positioned around the ringside area. They still got the gold, DW. On that note, we're going to check out part 2 of Booker T coming home in Houston.
Now, let me show you around the PWA, the Pro Wrestling Alliance, the Booker T Pro Wrestling Alliance. Check it out. Drop kick right on the snout. 1, 2. Come on, man. Kick out a little quicker. A little harder than that. Harder kick out.
Booker T represents to me a great hero in the wrestling business. Phenomenal athlete, great teacher.
Boy, keep it going. Here we go.
One thing I've learned from Booker T is self-discipline.
It's a little off the rope action, baby. There we go.
What is the one thing Booker T has taught me? Taught me how to be a man.
Boom! Big drop kick.
Without the school, without his knowledge of the wrestling business, I don't know what I owe all.
This is what it's all about right here. Sunday night, July 13th in Reliant Arena. This is where my destiny begins, right here. In the middle of a square circle, this word will end. My destiny is fulfilled, and I am TNA World Heavyweight Champion.
Last Thursday on Impact, Taylor Wilde, the biggest underdog in the history of the TNA Knockout Division, did the impossible.
Ladies and gentlemen, can't consume.
Tonight, Awesome Kong looks to take back the title that no one ever expected her to lose. Will lightning strike twice? Can Taylor Wilde make her first title defense? Or will Awesome Kong walk the victory road?
Awesome Kong attempts to regain her TNA Women's Knockout Championship from Taylor Wilde.
Up next, it is time for the second of our 3 championship matches. The TNA Knockout title on the line. Here's the bullet points to the tail of the tape. It was Thursday on Impact. We witnessed the biggest upset in TNA history. Taylor Wilde defeating the powerful champion Awesome Kong. TNA management Jim Cornette ruled. Kong gets her automatic return match tonight, and we can expect Kong to be prepared. Can you imagine the intensity of the challenger? After 6+ months at the top as champ, Kong's going to do everything in her power to regain the title. Can Taylor prove the upset wasn't a fluke?
Ladies and gentlemen, the next match at Victory Road is a TNA Women's Knockout Championship return match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first the challenger, accompanied by Raisha Saeed from Japan. She stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighs 272 3/8 pounds. She is Awesome Kong.
Seems strange. Awesome Kong in the role of the challenger after over 6 months on the top of the mountain.
I'm going to tell you something. You know he's just been brewing and thinking about what he's going to do to Taylor Wilde. I know Taylor Wilde used that $25,000 to buy life insurance, but he's going to need it.
And her opponent from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, she is the new TNA Women's Knockout Champion, Taylor Wilde.
We sensed it Thursday night on Impact. I know we talked about it. You see that look on the face of Taylor Wilde. Obviously, there's excitement there. The realization, Don, that she's a part of this TNA roster. The reality that she is the TNA Knockout Champion. But at the same time, there has to be some nervousness as we see Kong attack from behind, even before the opening bell.
I was just watching the body language of Awesome Kong, and you could just see she couldn't wait for Taylor Wilde to get in that ring. And as soon as Taylor Wilde lifted that belt, that knockout championship belt, that was all Kong needed to attack her. And, oh, there's that brute striking. Let me tell you something. She caught her by surprise. We know that, too. It was a great story. Taylor Wilde, I mean, it was underdog of underdog. You call it the biggest upset in TNA history.
It had to be.
It has to be. And you know, she's got more confidence knowing she's done it once. But let's just face it, Awesome Kong has had time to think about what happened. Raisha Saeed had time to drill into her what happened and how she's going to stop it. And I'm telling you, Taylor Wilde, in my opinion, is in severe trouble. She's going to have to somehow find a way again to take advantage of an opportunity when it comes, and she can't hesitate. She's got to take it right there.
Hitting these shots, open hands, usually leading to the spinning back fist. Oh, mark about a chop to the chest. Yes, so the TNA Knockout champ, Taylor Wilde, who went down. We have to think about a game plan and a strategy here for Taylor Wilde. Try and stay out of a position like this. Don't allow Awesome Kong to use the near 300 pounds in her favor and put that kind of weight right across the head, right across the neck as she had a position on the rope. Brings her back out to the middle of the ring and just tosses her down. Now takes a foot. Look at that position right across her windpipe, right across the throat.
And she's using very little effort right now. She's not exerting much energy. We saw her use that leg wrapped around the ropes there on the neck of Taylor Wilde. We saw her stomp that foot into her neck. Scoop slams her. She's just like methodical in what she's planning here. Just looking it over, toying with her like a cat does with a ball of yarn. And you can see the fear in Taylor Wilde's face. It's almost like, hey, guess what? School's over. Incredible story. But now it's for real, and you're going to have to, again, show us that determination that you showed us. That's one thing about Taylor Wilde. I mean, one thing we respected was the fact that she never